Anyone hear me? Here we go. Hey everybody. Um, so you're wondering why I'm making a video on a Friday. Well, I'm up in the morning. Weather's bad. Yes, that's winter storm that's taking most of the country's butt off. Yeah, I kind of decided since Christmas Eve's tomorrow, and I don't want to do a video on Christmas Eve, I kind of decided today to do the video today in the morning. This is the first time actually I'm using natural light outside. So you can actually see me without the flickering of these lights up here. I'm actually very happy. Christmas is on Sunday, or whatever holidays, happy holidays, Merry Christmas. We will get started here because there is stuff. I still got stuff. I went out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and I went out last Saturday and that stuff. So I'm just gonna show these off. They have $3 Walmart had $3 like durables. I have like a princess pack. So I wanted a couple loose ones. We have, if you can see these, Hercules. They come in packs of two. And this is like, I can put these if I have like a little collection of these unpacked. The chick from Vanellope or wherever they say is Van. Um, Belle, I have like another Belle figure, surprisingly. And of course, I think this is Moana. I'm not, they make these like little durables. They're trying to compete with Funko. Disney, $3. They wanted more money for those. Shit. So let's continue. I went to a Walmart, I think Wednesday. Only found a couple things. First off, I got this musical note, My Little Pony, and it's stupid because I don't collect My Little Pony shit. But because it was on clearance, unfortunately, I had to get rid of the clearance tag. I paid $3. But the reason why I thought the name would be under the clearance tag, no. If you can read that, Pip or some dumb thing. Sorry, I just dropped it. $3. I got this at a Office Max. My grandma wanted to look in Office Max for stuff. I usually they don't have. Sometimes they have office supplies. Other times they just have randomness. And this is when I have like a Dollar Tree. I have a couple Uno decks. A mini, like a smaller one. Then I had to get this because mini Uno meet smallest Uno. This was $4, and this is part of the world's smallest toy line that you can play with these. But Nathaniel doesn't want to play with that. Okay. This was at the Office Max store, and I got these because I have zero immunity from my Crohn's. So always you need packs of these. I have like a bunch of face masks lying around. I'm not going to get rid of. I only wear one, but I always need more and more because stores are getting rid of them for like 25 cents, 50 cents. Got this for a quarter. And these can be, is like a medium large size. They didn't have XL, so 25 cents. Okay, let's move that there. We'll get to the miscellaneous here. I did go out yesterday before the storm, and I went to the outlet, my favorite place in the whole world. And I got a couple miscellaneous things and stuff. I got This 2000s tech deck folder. I need more folders. That was like 30-40 cents. This was about a penny to 10 cents. This 6-page notepad thing. Here's stuff I got at the Dollar Tree, and there's actually books I got at Dollar Tree. But I got these. The reason why I got these, I have a keychain collection. Like Weird Paul, I have a keychain collection, and it's very hard to find cheap keychains in thrift stores, and you have to be. I got the hot. These are called pocket tillies. Pocket tillies. The pocket tillies. I thought it said something else. Got the Hot Wheels one, the Mandalorian, and of course, Girl One Barbie. Okay, let's go to these little toys here. And the key. This is exactly why. So I got some stuff at the outlet. You saw that tech deck. Speaking of keychains, I just showed you the Dollar Tree one. I actually got two new ones. I have Bulbasaur, this Pokemon. It came like literally on a backpack clip, and then it became a keychain. So yeah, now I have a Pokemon keychain. That's actually awesome. Probably 30-40 cents. Then I got this by our local transit company. They made this. Let me do that for you. That was probably 10 cents per pound. Then, speaking of Bell, yes, this is one of these dumb toys that are like 10 cents probably for that. Yeah, and I don't have any original Toy Story toys, and I don't think this is vintage per se, but you remember the first Toy Story movie. Spoiler, watch Disney stuff. There is a scene, I vaguely remember this, and I was born in 95, so we had like a RC car and Buzz Lightyear. I just found like this for like 10-15 cents. Also, another new keychain, and this is Disney related. We have silhouettes, shadows, and then Mickey Minnie, probably 10-20 cents. And then we'll get to the freaking media. I have to, of course, and then I have to show all this stuff to my dad. So, yeah. So I have to put it back up there, and I wanted to do probably 15-20 cents. This is Elsa from Frozen, and I don't think these are Funko Minis, so this is kind of cool. This is not a joke. When Walmart was doing the Nickelodeon TV sets for like 20, got this series because I thought I didn't have merchandise with it. I need to find cat dog merchandise too. Wild Thornberries like Burger King kids meal toy. Unfortunately, the stickers that were on the sides disappeared, but you have like 4 characters. That was probably 20-25 cents. Yeah, and if you guys hear that wind out there, it is brutal. So, and I usually don't buy anything Five Nights at Freddy's, but the price was right. Probably 10-20 cents. I got this. Whoever the hell this is. The reason why I do not know anything. I know it's a game, mobile game, online game. I do not know. I know it's based on Chuck E. Cheese animatronics that go freaking crazy in the night. That's why they're getting rid of the animatronic. Sorry, Five Nights at Freddy's, you screwed Chuck E. Cheese too hard. You kind of don't give a shit. And so I got this at our discount drug mart, which is a drugstore, variety store, whatever. $5. This is a slap patch. I can't find any patches like circle patches anymore. I couldn't. There's another gust of wind. So if you can hear the gust of wind, I'm fine. So $5. I went to a Goodwill, which I did a rant video of. Good news, they're still charging high prices on some shit, but other shit they just now they're caring a little bit. I went to that new Goodwill here locally that is by a Marks and an Aldi. Um, I made a rant video because they were not doing the color coding system. They had all orange tags, and I paid. So one of the things I forgot to tell Grandma this: their TV sets were like $9, $8.66. What? You're not going to have customers go into that freaking store unless you're, I don't know, drunk, sober, high. No one will go there. Sorry, Goodwill. That's not a joke. That's kind of like your your job is to be a thrift store, not a pain in the ass. You know why so many people go to Outlet and why I go there? It's cheaper than your shit. I still will go to regular Goodwills, but I'm not gonna go that much anymore. If YouTubers are complaining about Goodwills, that's fine. It does. It's not like astronomically expensive to get movies here. I know Goodwills around Philly, they're like charging shit prices for shit. We want to get the reseller. Here's what the Goodwill CEO probably did around the country. Inflation was a moron. People are less donating money to the, which I kind of use. I'm not going to explain. The reason why Goodwills are becoming more like a boutique shit is because people want to go to the thrift store. But it's a thrift store, okay? Not a like a fancy bullshit store, like a retail store. You know why you're kind of failing on your job as a thrift store? Especially where I am, there's only one thrift store chain. That's Goodwill. We do have a couple Salvation Armies and the Goodwill outlet. It's some of the stuff I. So I'll stop for right now. I got this for half price. I think it's $5, $6. I got this. I think this was a graduation Snoopy with a bunch of writing on it. So it looks like someone. You have like this is for like graduates or something. Hallmark released this. Again, I do not know what year they. Probably 2010s. Now I have another Snoopy to add to the collection. Also, I've been trying to get rid of a lot of things, and I have like 40 of these. Why Tweety is becoming like, oh, you get these in the claw machine, and you don't know. I got rid of two of them. I got rid of two, the Robin Hood one, and I think mine was in the album like yesterday. I do not want to collect any more of these tweets unless they're cool, sweet, or otherwise. 211, and the only freaking difference, this Tweety is wearing a hat. I do not know if these are worth anything. I think they're just, you get them in the claw machine or whatever. They did not license these, the retail stores, I don't think. And I have like 20, 25 of these things that are like, I got rid of two. I'm probably going to get rid of about most of them. I think, because as much as I love Tweety, I don't think why we're giving merchandise. What about Taz? What about the other Looney Tunes characters that are not getting merchandise yet? Oh, we have to merchandise this, but not the others. Only during the Space Jam movies, the first and second one, where they did a bunch of characters at the same freaking time, and it did work. Why do we have to advertise for Tweety? Is this like a little girls thing where Tweety is popular with women? I don't know. I have three more miscellaneous things, and then I'll show you the pile of media. Yes, there is always in these videos, there is media. Not as much this week, but it did make through like a bandit. Five below, I have the Superman and Cinderella ducks. These probably came from Target when their dollar bin was only $1. Now it's more than $1 because Bullseye can take it and, I don't know, just crap on it, I guess. Inflation is a bitch, isn't it? These are not for kids, by the way. If you're a kid, do not watch this. I swear like an idiot. And unfortunately, I don't want kids to swear because it's wrong, but I'm 27 and I can swear. Here's Jasmine. The only thing, and I don't know if a kid do this, if this is some production error, a little bit dirty. Did they forget the dust, the Five Below dust, the toy bin? This is probably like a not rare. I think it's just stupid. I speaking Beauty and the Beast, I have the two bells. Didn't I have the guy who's a candlestick? And I don't know Ligamier or whatever the hell. Comment down below, you know who this is, because Ligamier, I think that's what his name is. Found this in the outlet, probably 25 cents. Is it per pound, not. And then I were able to find Chick-fil-A, any kids meal toys from that restaurant. They did books. They did a lot of like small books. They did a lot of shit like that. Rarely, most of the Chick-fil-A books are like children's books. But I did find something from 2010. This is a bag clip, and called Let's Create. So let me show you. There, chicken, a work of art with a cow, with a easel and a painting and all that shit. Probably 20 to 20 cents. We're now going to get in the media. I'm actually happy for this because I did find a bunch of media this week. So I did find media. You see all this Hamilton book outlet. I think there's a Walmart in there. And I will make a little rant on why I think one of my titles that I got, so I'll explain that. I have these 45s, and I'm only buying 45s if they're good, if the paper's good. Some of these I had to retape. So we have Billy Ocean, There Will Be Sad Songs to Make You Cry, Against All Odds, based on that one movie and from Karate Kid 2, Glory of Love by Peter Cetera. I don't know anything about Peter Cetera. I did get a DVD on Monday, and I'm trying to collect as many of these out because Blu-ray, because Warner Archives is basically Amazon only now, so I got this for like 75 cents, the low buy. R.I.P. Doris Day, and probably most of the people in this movie are dead. 75 cents. I've been finding golden books because apparently people are getting rid of these golden books, and New ones cost more. This is like an old-fashioned one, probably from the 80s or 90s, from that direct-to-video shit that Disney. Pooh's, Pooh's Grand Adventure: The Search for Christopher Robin. This was 75 cents. And Golden Books, I have like a ton of these, and Berenstain Bears. Let's put it there. This, I have a party book thing by this. I think I got rid of it. I don't know. But this was a promotional post cereal. Crispy Critters. I don't, most, I was born after all this crap. Like a lot of the 80s stuff, I have no idea about Crispy Critters. But apparently they were animal shaped, and this guy looks like a deformed Muppet. That sounds like Jimmy Durante, and Jimmy Durante probably didn't approve of this. This is from this was 1987. Crispy's bedtime book. Teaching a girl to sleep. Well, is that kind of weird? A cereal mascot goes to your home and tells you to go to bed. That's kind of weird for me. And then I always love these Reminisce magazines. I have like a ton of them. This is the new issue. So for some odd reason, someone donated this for the 22-23, and it's basically Alvin and the Chipmunks, tinsel trees, and yeah, the articles are just like classic remember when crap, which I like. I did, and then we have a final week. That is the best thing, probably. I got this weird. I don't know what company. You can see that or not. Prom night. It's just a bunch of 50 songs. I think done by a. This is considered a ripoff tape. If you watch all the archive, you know the record ripoffs. This is, I think, one of them. And trying to get the thing back in. It was not $1, it was 75 cents. I think someone just put the pricing on there. I got this because this year Gilbert Gottfried died, and he was the voice of one of the characters on this. I rarely find PBS Kids, anything PBS Kids, unless it's like at the dollar store, like little toys and whatever. I rarely find tapes with. We have Cyber Chase Codename Mickey, R.I.P. Gilbert Gottfried. Did the Purple Bird. I rarely watched, and then it came, and this is not a joke. It had two of these. I just kept one of them because I think this is funny. For a PC game rebate, I just kept it because I thought it would be cool just to. This is probably 2004. And yeah, so 75 cents for that. That's not horrible. This one, I have random volumes, and I don't know. One of the things I know they made season sets of dinosaurs. If we get enough viewers, maybe send stuff to me. But we're getting views. We're getting the one video I think from November, Thanksgiving, near Thanksgiving week, has more views than all my other videos. So dinosaurs, yes, this is Jim Henson's attempt to make primetime television more. I think this is the last thing he did, like rights wise. Then Disney ate up all the Muppets rights, except for Sesame Street for some odd reason. Sesame Street is not owned by Disney. I know there's some common theories that said, oh, no, the Muppets are owned by Disney, all their other, but Sesame Street is not owned by Disney. If it were, everyone will go freaking insane. Let's see. Just hold on 1 second. I'll show these off. I rarely find TV stuff, and usually, whenever the discs are destroyed, I just skip it. Like a bandage, and I am not joking. This is like one find of the week. We have two this week. The first 6 seasons of All in the Family for 75 cents. Which this is like this set is 450. All of them are in complete shape and have their the only things missing with the first season is the outer case, but other than that, that's our special features. There are so I got 60. Like, comment down below how many seasons All in Family got. I may try to get the rest of them. Okay. That's fine. I got a gift card from some family member. I'm not gonna go personal blah 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 shit because I'm not gonna do that anymore. I know I said personal shit before, but there's a golden rule. Don't tell personal shit on YouTube or any social media site for that matter. So I got this outlet and drug mart. Sorry, I had to. This is the only time I have to help Grandma remember stuff. So I got this set. They wanted, I think it was 25, but tax plus tax. Actually, I may have 3 finds of the week. My grandma's friend Stacy was super jealous. I got this after gift card. $1.66 for the animated complete series of Beetlejuice. It's by Shout Factory, and I think I have Beetlejuice. I know there was a movie, and then this is like the animated series, so $1.66. So this is the rant part of the video. If you want to skip this, this is completely up to you. Physical media is still selling, but unfortunately, Walmart, for whatever reason, they kind of, and Paramount, Walmart and Paramount kind of screwed up. I think because it's Christmas, like that Tuesday was like so many days before Christmas, they decided to screw up the American people by charging expensive dumbass rates for this movie. It's a Paramount Plus, and they wanted 29 something for this Blu-ray. $29? It's Paramount. They were trying to make money for Christmas, I think. This will be dropping probably in January to like $12.96 for DVD, $15 for Blu-ray. No one is gonna buy this shit for $30. No one's gonna buy a movie for $30 unless you're rich, a rich person, or you really want the damn thing. $29.19. Dumb call, Paramount. I really wanted this movie. Now they need to mark this down, or I'm gonna start checking Target, Walmart, Best Buy for movies now. I may have to check their ad and see. Unless it's Lionsgate, I doubt that. So that's my little rant. Went to the Goodwill. I found the Tweety and Snoopy on 2 movies. $1.06 for this early years of Billy Graham. And $2.11 for Pope Francis, who is still technically the Pope. I'm not joking. My Hamilton package came. As many of you may know, I have been using Hamilton for 2 years. 3 years, I think, February and March, whenever the shutdowns occurred, so many years ago. This is kind of weird. They had more crap I just passed on. Tell me if this kind of like a big stack. So I'm going to go quickly through this. Shop Factory Bandit. This is not Band-Aid. Oh, equal standard, this Mill Creek thing. And if I get a, see the disc right there. This was $5. I think this was $5. $5. $5, I think. Yes, I finally have Sergeant Bilko. I think there was only so many episodes. 18 classic episodes. So it's not the complete series, it's just like a pick through. $6, I think. This was $5. This was $5. Nighthawk the next. I think this was $5. Another Shop Factory. This is my first MVD VCI title, and they usually do old movies. $5. Found Mutiny. $5 for this. Delirious, a MVD. Then I got this one because I'm not big into action movies, but if it's a boutique title for like $5-6, I'll get it. It's like popcorn watching. I do not know anything about martial arts, but I got this $5-6 on that, and then I got one that I actually wanted on my list. Shop Factory, $5 or $6 for Lazy Susan. Yeah, I know. Big stack from him, and we are going to expect a bigger stack when I order in January. First, I do the previous month a wish list, and then do crap like that. So I know this is a long ass video. I do have. Are those? Where are those? I know I had other books from the Arthur, but I can't find them right now for the life of me. Let me move a little. So I have two of these. These are like Dollar Tree has been getting like random ass books or random PBS Kids shit, and I don't have them. The other two I think are Arthur's Pals and something else. Unless I can find it. Oh, they're actually down here. God damn it! I can't reach it. And I just hurt my side. Actually did find the two other books, and then I have to straighten all this shit up. These were $1.25, and these are like bigger versions of the mini books. Arthur did Mark Brown did like a couple of these. Two of them I think are the same. One of them I don't think I have, and this one has a reissued name. True pops out Arthur's Pals, basically story about his friends. We're all freaking it. I don't understand why he was anamorphic and human and an animal. Don't know. Arthur helps out with DW, some freaking LGBTQ gay ass castle. And this one is under a different title. In the smaller book, it had a different title. Hula, who? Me? Or Hula, who gives a shit? Sorry, Hawaii. And you're probably much warmer than our ass here. Thank you, Hawaii. So I got a couple of the, actually, screw that. Hold on, folks. In the midst of the week. Damn it. Okay. I actually got everything. This is the final 4 items, and 3 of them are not the item. The second item of the week. Actually, the third one. Got another one of these Berenstain Bear books. First National Old First National. I never heard of that chain. Maybe it's like a grocery store. Cover price $2.25. Our price $2.50. This was 75 cents. About the freaking truth. Teach your kids about morals and shit. Read these books. 75 cents. I got another one of these. I got at the video that has the most views. Got like the first book of superheroes. And let me ask you a question, DC. And I know you're trying to empower women. Why are you showing boobs? Okay? It's not about the boobs. It's about empowering women. But the front cover, thank God Wonder Woman's doing her arms. I can actually see that and that. I'm sorry to all the women who bought this for their kids. Oh, it tells you strong and kind and all the other. There are some of them that um never got mentioned in DC. Batgirl, yeah. Bumblebee, Teen Titans Go, Raven, Hawkgirl, we haven't seen. Katana. The Katana. So that was 75 cents. This one, I don't buy big books unless it's like something like amazing. Apparently they made these. Let me check the year on. See, you have all the Hanna-Barbera characters entering the studio like it's some Disney. Eh. So I can tell you, Rough and Ruddy are here, Cindy Bear, the Flintstones, the Three-Ass Bear Musketeers, Ranger Smith, Jetsons, Scooby and Shaggy, Dino, Yogi Boo Boo, Augie Doggy, and Doggy Daddy. Why did they name it? So this is basically like, let me check the year. $1990 this came out, and it's just basically like episodes for television. We have like Fred's Birthday, X-Way, Excitement. I don't think these two have episodes. The Blessed Event, which is basically how Pebbles was born. If they don't have medical technology in prehistoric days, why just go, baby, baby. This I don't think was an episode. They just added this. Oh yeah, there's Yogi Bear on the TV. Yeah. So Flintstones book, 75 cents. This is the find of, I think, the second or third find of the week. I usually only have one find of the week, but this week is like crazy. I have one of the movies and the Arrow Blu-ray set, but I didn't. Many of you don't know this, but a couple years ago I had a storage unit. Unfortunately, we had snow. I think during the winter, melted the snow into the boxes. Basically, got rid of everything. So I'm kind of smalling the collection. I'm still going to get. So the goal of 2023 is reduce about 70-80% of the shit. I have literally shit that from this side all the way to down here. In the garage, I have shit. So unfortunately, I have to. You're gonna see these boxes shrink a little. I'm gonna start buying less and all of that. So I just want to let you guys know, 2023. Also, I'm gonna be more independent. So meaning these videos may or may not come at a certain point in the day or night or whatever. Forget all, remember all of that. Doesn't. So I'm going to outlet on my own 4 days a week as well. I just hurt my leg. This is the Black Pack Breakfast Club, which my late mother liked this club. I did see it in hell. I had like a group socialization group, and we watched the darn thing. It's okay. Okay, I'm not. I like the Breakfast Club. It was my mom's favorite movie, and I kind of said, okay. So I don't have it on any format right now. Yeah. Weather chapped lips. So I'll show you. This came in like a binder. So all of the discs are mint. Breakfast Club, 16 candles I already have on Arrow Blu-ray. I know Weird Science is on Arrow Blu-ray as well. And then usually these things, these Breakfast, don't have the last thing. They rarely do because people either played the CD, I just gave it away, or kind of just understood, wow, that's bullshit. I'll make this clear. Came with a music CD called the Brat Pack Music CD. All in there, 75 cents. And I'm gonna end this video. Usually I say peace, love, bye, and I'll still do that. But happy holidays, because we're now this close to Christmas. This video is recorded like a day early because I didn't want to do a video on Christmas Eve, and I will, if the weather next year turns better, I will have pickups from the Friday before Christmas, whenever Christmas is, the day before Christmas Eve, Christmas Eve. Unfortunately, because of the weather, we also have to clean shit. So, happy holidays, love and peace. Bye. Pause it. Stop it.